What's up? What's going on, y'all? Let me get straight into it because I don't have long. Um, Jackie Harris, who on the name of YouTube goes by One Papoose, uh, she seems to have an awful lot to say about me. And, you know, I don't really, what I'm saying? It's been for a couple years. It's been a whole bunch of using my name to run with clout, run with bullshit, run with hyperbole, innuendo, misinformation, bullshit, lies, and all of this. And the reality of it is that, I really don't feel the need to associate with people who barely made it out of high school, man. I'm a college educated, educated brother. And I don't really feel the need to debate with hyperbole and bullshit. Last night, you feel me? We did a live stream and we talked about all of the things and all of the elements that was in play with this whole sharing Wimbush thing. And we talked about a lot of the things that are going wrong. Now, when R. Kelly's attorney, Jennifer Bonjean, comes out and she says, you know good and damn well we don't talk to you, that's a cause for concern. When an attorney comes out and says, Sharon, now you know good and well we don't really talk to you, Sharon. We don't talk to you, okay? The fact that this man's attorney has to come over here and say these things is inarguable. And then they said that I didn't let non-lawyers speak. We let non-lawyers speak. Non-lawyer was spewing a whole bunch of ignorance. The dude said that I'm the non-lawyer. And he goes and he finds these things and he reads these things verbatim and has no understanding of legal maneuvering, the policy and procedure of law, or any of the other all of the other any of the other supplemental things that come along with the criminal defense. Okay, you go out and you would go out and read a law verbatim and say, well, that's what it is. Okay, first off, let me clarify by giving my credentials. Okay, 2007, I'm a graduate of South Technical Schools. 2007, I'm a graduate of the University of Central Missouri, electronic engineering and performance. Okay, also South Technical Schools. South Technical Schools, South Technical High School, Cisco Networking Academy, 2007. All right, I hold an A plus certification, Project Plus certification, Microsoft Certified Professional, CISSP, SSCP, Security Plus, GSEC, CASP, Cisco Home Networking, Small Business Networking Essentials, VMware, uh, McAfee, HBSS security certification, ACAS vulnerability, 2018-19 client certifications, okay, as well as served, I think shit, about 15 years working for the department, working for various government agencies, but most of the time with the Air Force. The Air Force, the Army, the Coast Guard, the CIA, DRO, NGA, FBI, all of these things. So people may not want to give me my just due, but when it comes to these things, I know 1000% what I'm talking about. Because you just sitting here reading a law don't get you past talking that shit with a professional. All right. When you have to go over here and get millions of dollars, okay? My shit is all over LinkedIn. If I was lying and capping about something, don't you think they would have called me and made me take that shit down by now? My credentials are on LinkedIn. Okay? But not only is my credentials, see the connections over there. And look at what their job titles are. So if I was not who I said I was, don't you think they would have made me take my shit down by now? If I wasn't who I said I was, don't you think I would have had to take my shit down by now? All right? Long story short, a need to know, as far as it pertains to the Privacy Act of 1974, a need to know is talking about a state machine model. A state machine model is we have users, we have roles, we have groups. This is the professional talking to you. Let's put the bullshit down. Since people want to say you didn't let him talk all of this, this is the professional talking. Let's put the childish games away. Information and the theory behind the state machine models is users at this access level have a right to information at this level. Okay, there's a BIBA model. You can go and fact check anything that I'm telling you. BIBA, BIBA. Okay, and that's talking about data integrity. Okay, that means that data goes from one end to the other end uncompromised. All right. Also, you have access control, right? You have access control models. She had the right to access information because she was a prison official, and she looked up the information of a prisoner. She did not do anything wrong. Now, when she looked at the information, because she did have a need to know, because he was incarcerated. She violated the BOP's email forwarding policy. Okay? She violated the BOP's email forwarding policy. But for the BOP to go in and essentially reprimand her for email forwarding, that would mean that everybody has to get reprimanded, because how many people go and look up a recipe at work? How many people go up and look at food recipes at work? So let's just say you go on recipes.com. Now, if you are on your work computer and you go to recipes.com, all right, and you find you a food recipe, so to say, all right, if you decide to forward that food recipe to your home laptop, then essentially, under what folks are asking for, anybody who ever did that in the BOP would have had to be reprimanded. And they're not getting ready to do that because they already understaffed, for one. But for the two, or what have you, she violated that policy. All right. There was not a law that was broken. How are you doing today? I'm all right. Fine, I'm looking for some oil for a 2011 BMW, man.
Castrol or mobile?
Man, shit, it don't really matter, man. I think it's 5W20 or 5W.
Usually 520, 020, or 540 BMWs. Normally, Castrol and mobile have corner on the market on that particular style oil. So because the valves and the way things are on the BMWs, it requires a little bit heavier weight.
Well, I just need, I probably
need to top it off, right?
Yeah, man, because that 4.4 and 0750s, it start burning after a while.
Getting oil change soon?
I be getting oil changes. I gotta go get the valves and stuff like that tightened up. I'm probably gonna trade it in. I'm more on
somebody
diesel.
Else could fix your problems, right?
Man, I'm more of a diesel guy, man. I gotta make my money, man. Yeah, I'm struggling. Is that
work for you?
Nah, man. I need I need a jug, really.
Tune up?
A jug. Yeah. I need a whole jug.
So you need to do 540 or 1040 in there.
Okay.
And definitely we got 1040 down there.
Okay.
We got the 1540. That's gonna hold up.
No, man. I'm not talking about diesel. I'm not driving a diesel. I need it for the BMW.
I know. But if you're burning oil, I mean,
you say put a heavyweight oil in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're selling it anyway, right?
No. I'm still gonna ride it for a while, but
Looks like you want it to be quiet when you sell it. The trick is to put a heavier oil in there.
Well, it's not. It ain't making no noise, nothing like that.
No noise.
No, it's just burning off. I can when I put stop smoke in there, it keep that stuff from smoke.
Yeah, 540 or 1040. No, that's not going to come out our synthetic blend. So your car really does call for synthetic. So it's either going to be a Mobile 1 synthetic blend, 540 or 1040.
Mm-hmm.
It may say 1030 on the cap or 530 on the cap.
Uh-huh.
But really, they want you to put like 1040 in there.
Yeah, wherever the 1040 is.
Let's grab you a synthetic blend.
There you go. My bad.
Euro spec 1040. Let me see if I got it in the back. Okay. 540 other or right there.
All right. So yeah, man. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. You feel me? I gotta get some oil, man, for this BMW. Definitely gotta get some oil for this BMW. You feel me? But listen, these people, man. I'm a professional, man, when it comes down to that type of stuff, dude. And I don't really feel the need to go back and forth with somebody who is going over here Googling stuff. You feel me? They went to Title V of the U.S. Code, okay, and a person got reprimanded. They retired with no benefits. When he's saying that they don't know the name of this person, they do know the name of the person. He knows the name of those people. You say what?
Only one I got in the store.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Yeah.
The heck is all this? Wait a minute, I'm over here.
All right.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Yes, ma'am. I was wondering if y'all could get a carburetor for a 1973 motor.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, do me a flavor.
Yes, sir.
Hit that button on the screen before you put the part in the machine. So it light up now. Dr. Frankenstein says it's alive.
There we go. All right. Credit.
What's the year, make, and model?
Say approved. Money in the bank, shawty, what you drank.
Hmm?
I said, it's money in the bank. There we go.
You're richer than I am, man.
Hey.
Negative.
Man, listen.
That's okay, Payday.
Hey, you gotta listen to some of that gospel music, man. Say I had my good days and my bad days, but I ain't gonna complain. Thanks, boss man. Listen. All right, y'all. All right. My apologies about that. You feel me? I got to riding in my car or whatever, and my motor. You feel me? That motor wasn't hitting that. It wasn't hitting them gears the way I wanted it to. I'm like, shit. Let me make sure I'm putting some oil in this son of a bitch. All right. Let me put some oil in this motherfucker, yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't know what he talking about. I don't know what he talking about. So listen. Listen, man. First off, I gave respect to everybody who came on my panel. It was respect for everybody who came on the panel. All right. First and foremost, respect for everybody on the panel. Not some people, not a few people, but for everybody who was on the panel. Okay? Respect for everybody. But what they were saying was incorrect. Emotions ain't gonna get them up out of jail. Emotions not gonna get this man up out of jail. Running over to somebody who's accused and guilty of the same crimes they looking to exonerate you from. I mean, come on, dude. These folks over here are disingenuous. I don't see how folks who's supposed to be for R. Kelly can sit over here and talk about all of these girls' records, all of their past indiscretions and transgressions and shit like that. But they get mad when I bring up the fact that Gorgeous Dre they get mad when I bring up the fact that Gorgeous Dre is a convicted child trafficker. Then folks want to say, well, where's the facts? You giving me hyperbole. You giving me innuendo. Where's the facts? Folks ask for the facts. Oh yeah, this bitch is rolling now. Folks are asking for the facts. But let me go back to the non-lawyer. I gave non-lawyer respect. But I had to tune him off because I'm not going to waste the time on my viewers with somebody who's arguing in bad faith. And the non-lawyer was arguing in bad faith. Okay. So I asked him, I said, okay, the Title 18 is the United States Criminal Code. And those of y'all who were there, stop me when I start lying. I said, show me under Title 18 where he went and violated, where show me under Title 18 where the law was violated at. Okay? Because people are out here screaming they broke the law. Okay, so what law was broken? Can you tell me what law was broken? Okay, he went and did a quick Google search when he did a quick Google search, he went and did a quick Google search, and he came back with this thing under the United States Penal Code or Title Code, Title 5. I think it's like 2253. It's some subsection under the United States Code 5, Title 5, right? So he comes back with the United States Code Title 5, and it says that, hey, you can't access you can't access this information without a need to know. You can't access this private information. When the investigator for the Department of Justice went into the BOP, they discovered that there was a banner on the computer that said, when you use this computer, there is no expectation of privacy. But they get mad with me and DJ Tyson and Dom K when they say, hey, man, what y'all asking to do is ineffective. Because for R. Kelly to be sitting over here telling folks to do this, that means that he could not read. So y'all need to be arguing to get this man to a jail where he can learn to read, where he could have read the banner that said, once you use this computer, your expectation to privacy is gone. It was a banner on the computer that says, once you use this computer, you don't have an expectation of privacy. We not keeping nothing private. There was a banner that said, when you use this computer, you don't have no rights to privacy. This is my brother calling me. All right, but I'm talking to y'all. So the man used the computer and sent the information on the computer, even though it was a banner on the computer that told him other people gonna have access to this. So when she forwarded that to her email address, then she gave it to a blogger to talk about. Tasha K did not do anything wrong. The same way people will be like, Trent, what's your email address? What's your phone number? I'm finna text you something. I give y'all my phone number, I give y'all my email when y'all want stuff put up on the screen. So going by these folks' logic, then I'm supposed to get locked up too. You were right about that. But the BOP took the information and gave it away to other people, and that's wrong. That's not illegal. It was not illegal. It was against their own internal code. Like, listen, I think that folks are misinterpreting what I'm saying. It is wrong. She did violate something. She violated the terms and conditions of her employment. Grad school, they break the law and stop with the lies, and they give this to bloggers. How many people read his email? If the man did not want his information, let's go back to square one, man. We got to go back to square one. If the man didn't want his information out there, don't y'all think and feel that he should have? Don't y'all think and feel like, and this is just me asking the question, if he didn't want his information out there, don't you think that he should have sent the girls home and not gotten arrested in the first place? Don't y'all think he should have sent the girls home and never got arrested in the first place? If he wanted all of this privacy, because the man's conduct is why he's in jail. Tasha K ain't the reason R. Kelly's in jail. Dana J ain't the reason R. Kelly's in jail. Don Russell is not the reason R. Kelly's in jail. The only person who's the reason why he's in jail is R. Kelly himself. And you, like, come on, man. Even in the Bible, it say, he who is without sin should cast the first stone. Whenever you point a finger at one person, there's 4 more pointing back at you. And folks then got so carried away. Okay, and when and good. The office had no right to send the info to her. I'm not saying that she had a right to send the info. I said she did not break the law. She did not break the law. She didn't break the law. If the information on her was his medical health records, if the information on her was his health records, if it had his social security number on her, if it had other personally identifiable information, that would have been something else. But when the emails came out, it was no way to verify that was R. Kelly's emails. Okay? When the emails came out, can somebody tell me what in the emails gave you 100% proof that this was R. Kelly? When the emails came out, the emails could have been anybody. And a lot of people thought that this shit was fake. She broke the law. That's why they fired her. Okay, so let me ask you this. If she broke the law, and that's the reason why they fired her, that's the equivalent of you working at a hospital and they have a policy that says the smokers can only smoke in a designated area, and you choose to stand outside of the front door and smoke a cigarette. Did you break the law? No, you didn't break the law, because it's not illegal to smoke cigarettes. But did you violate the company's internal policy, which is the smokers have to smoke in a designated area? Yes, you did. Say you don't know what information was there. I'm not finna keep arguing with folks. I'm not finna do it. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and call Dr. Rogers. I'm gonna call Dr. Rogers, who works for the Bureau of Prisons, or who did work for the Bureau of Prisons, and I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna call Dr. Rogers up, and I'm going to ask her, was this illegal, or did this violate the Bureau of Prisons policy? What Tracy say? For those who think that the officer broke the law, state the law that they broke. Real talk. That's their policy. It's not the law. I mean, come on, man. They punished her and they took away her pension. They punished her. They made her retire without a pension. Folks act like it's not a such thing as the fraternal order of police. Even though, BOP officers and stuff like that, they mainly COs. And they not real police officers. Folks act like she worked for the DOC and it's the same policy. I don't know. They violated the policy, man. She violated them. Matter of fact, it's not even it again. If y'all go and research that motion, y'all, we got a bunch of YouTube lawyers out here. But with all of these YouTube lawyers, Nobody has came up yet and said the law that was broken. Nobody came up and said the law that was broken. This man came on and he read an act. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. This is somebody from the department, from the Bureau of Prisons. Okay. It was explained to him at A&O, which is admission and orientation as well. We all have access. Right. She violated our policy and his rights, but it wasn't criminal. She was reprimanded by being forced out. This is somebody who's an employee of the Bureau of Prisons, man. All right. This is a BOP official right here. Okay. This is a BOP official right here. So again, man, y'all, like, folks want to argue with somebody, man, who is a professional in this field. Okay, I'm an expert in this field, meaning you have to put in over 10,000 hours. You have to put in over 10,000 hours of doing something to be considered to be a professional. You work 2,080 hours per year. So once I was in the IT field for 5 years, once I was in information technology for 5 years, I became an expert. I've been in this field since I was 15 years old, and I'll be 33 this year. I'll be 33 at the end of this year. I've been doing this for the last 18 years, damn near 20 years. I've been doing this, and y'all are trying to combat an expert, man. I'm formally trained. My credentials are up on LinkedIn. Okay. And if anybody wants me to verify those, I have no problem with verifying all of my credentials. She had a need to know because he was a prisoner. The Bureau of Prisons granted her access as a correctional officer. So she used her privilege to do something that she should not have done. And she got reprimanded for that and lost her pension. But listen, when they come on and they giving y'all these I'm sorry, I'm finna go ahead and I'm finna break this on down to y'all. People come out here and they try to pull at your emotions. And the reason why people come in and play on your emotions is to manipulate you. People want to manipulate, believe in things. R. Kelly himself knows better than to tell people to run off with these time-wasting efforts. And the reason that he's still locked up, because they say, oh, he's straddling the fence. Anybody who don't tell y'all what y'all want to hear, and anybody who don't say, oh, well, he gonna get out tomorrow, y'all don't like them people. Y'all don't like nobody who's not sitting over here and feeding y'all bullshit. I respect my subscribers too much to come over here and tell them something that I know to be wrong. I would not do that. That's not how my mother raised me, man. That's not how my father raised me. My father ain't raised me like that. Okay? This man violated this. I'm sorry. This dude, he put that information out there, and still to this day, he has not learned his lesson. You can't come out here and defend yourself by saying, man, the Bureau of Prisons, man, they hate, man. They hating on my pimping, man. They basically took my information and turned my guild against me. Now, what I found last night was very troubling, that You know, what I found last night was very troubling. That Sharon Winbush been out here giving folks advice, and she didn't even know what the case was. Okay? She didn't even know what the case was. She's still running off of YouTube gossip, man. So, you know, listen, man. You know, I'm about to go ahead and sign up off of her. I got a little business to go ahead and handle. I think as a black man, you're saying the right thing. I think you hating on R. Kelly. Man, I'm hating on. First off, man, I'm hating on R. Kelly for what, man? Stop that shit, dude. I got something R. Kelly ain't got right now, nigga. I got my freedom. I got freedom. And I can say this. I've never had sex with a 14-year-old in my life. I've never had sex with an underage woman in my life. Period. So I'm hating on the man. Bro, y'all done seen me come on camera with multiple women. With multiple women. Beautiful women. Beautiful women. Women with 6-figure jobs, with careers, with houses, with cars. What the fuck am I hating on? If R. Kelly would have been rolling with a nigga like me, he wouldn't be in this mess. Come on, man. That's little dick energy, man, sitting over here, man, playing women who don't know no better against themselves, man. Where are the women who had careers? You got millions of dollars, but you over here messing with a bunch of women who don't got nothing to lose, man. And I'm up out of here, man. Bye, y'all.